fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air.
Okay.
Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air.
All right.
Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air.
Okay.
Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Raise your fist in the air. Where to am I from?
Yay. Yay, but I don't hear any music. I don't hear any. There we go. All right, now I can hear music. I can hear music. I don't know what's going on. Still need to fix my audio. I see some people chatting, but it's not coming through my YouTube. What is... There it is. That was weird. What's up, Joseph? What's up, Michelle? What's up, Stephen? Sean, Hans, the gang's here. All right, just a quick heads up, just, you know, so you know, if I disappear, if it goes dark, I probably won't be back. If it acts like the stream ends, it's because I'm still fighting the PC shutdown. What's up? What's up, dog? I only got two cameras hooked up today. Ever since I got that Elgato face cam and got it installed, I've been having nothing but troubles. You know, blue screens of death, my PC rebooting. It's been a nightmare. It's been a nightmare. What's up, Jay? I don't even know what the title of the stream is because I just kind of went in and did it. I don't even know what I'm going to do tonight. That's why I am so discombobulated. If you don't know, I do some editing for NASA Spaceflight. Go to nasaspaceflight.com or NASA Spaceflight over on YouTube. Hey, George is here. Well, thank you for being here. Glad you're up. Well, I can't remember. I tried to get it, but it hasn't happened. It's a reboot thing. So if it happens, I will try to grab that and let you know. Give Steve advice on his headers across social media platforms. Make them consistent. You have a graphics look, so right? I mean, you've got a kind of a graphic look you're using. You know, just make sure you carry that theme across. Now, the tricky part is trying to figure out what all the sizes are, right? And then you got to remember that, you know, every social media platform looks different. You know, we'll take YouTube for instance, right? YouTube, you've got the desktop, you've got tablet, you've got mobile, right? And I don't know if a lot of people think about this. I certainly don't. People watch YouTube through their smart TVs, right? So you have 4 different devices that you want that header to look good on. And yeah. I think a lot of them, when you upload them, it will kind of process it to work within its system. So it may downgrade it. Right? Yeah, there's a lot of banner templates out there, and that's what I use a template to align all my elements. Rebrand. Oh, Jason. I'm gonna check something real quick. Oops. Looky there, Jay's 20 followers. We reached the goal. Thank you, Joseph. You can thank Nova. Thank Nova for that last follower there. To reach your goal. So let's all do a, hype in the chat. Yeah. Groovy. Nice. What's the next goal? What's the next goal we're working on? Good. All right, cool. Groovy. Third, 30. Well, yeah. Let's make it 100. Make it 100. So I got the Elgato face cam, and it's great. I think it's a USB issue, really. I might need to kind of look at what's plugged in to. I probably need to take that USB hub that I use and plug it into the front of the USB hub, so that's not, overloading the back. 50 is the real goal for affiliate, but we just take a bit. I totally get it. Totally understand. I got a new monitor stand. I got another monitor stand. Because I've got the four, my 3 main screens up, and then my 1 auxiliary screen up here. And I mean, each of my graphics card is a 4-port card. I should be able to plug in up to 8 monitors. And damn it, I'm gonna go for it. I'm seriously thinking of, how do I run a cable to go all the way back here to the TV. right now it's hooked to this computer back here, which, yeah, you know, I'm thinking about putting OBS on that to do all my alerts, which I need to do. Thank you all for coming to hang out on Tuesday. Like I said, I have no clue what I'd, you know, had no plan today. It was a weekend of editing. Today I edited a bunch of shorts. Tried to catch up with everybody else's streaming. Tuesday night work stream. Okay, I didn't really, you know, give advice to Steve Day. So this camera works fine. This, I got a new I got a new bracket for it because I was using this little thing, right? It's on an articulated arm, right? And so I use this thing. And first, I don't know what it is about this thing, but you know, it doesn't tighten down enough to where it stays flat. It always it tightens down and then goes, you know, on the pole like that. And it's fine for smaller poles, like, you know, 1.5 inch poles. But these Varipoles I have, which I have 2 more, by the way, they're like 2.5 thick, and this thing would, you know, would barely grab onto it, and it seemed secure for a little bit, but then the other day when I was repositioning the camera, it kept going down, and then if you accidentally pulled on it too hard, it would just come off. So I was like, fuck, I gotta get something. Sorry, I cussed. I gotta get some new clamps. And David had suggested these Manfrotto mega clamps. Sorry. Loud plastic. So now I got this big thing, and I've got one of them hooked up. That's what has this camera. This camera, I took the arm off the small one. He made me buy those. Yeah. They're kind of expensive, right? I mean, you know, not hugely expensive, but you know, he was like, I said, I need something for my Varipoles. What do you suggest? Because I got lights to put up, and I don't want to. I mean, I needed like 6 of these for my lights. That's a lot of money. So I stayed away from but these are well worth it to make sure your cameras are mounted and don't fall off, right? I don't care if a light falls off, but I found a good alternative clamp for the lights, because they just kind of hang down. So I just needed something to, you know, that wrapped around it and would hang down. So they work pretty good. But I've got the one clamp for that other camera, and it works great. And so I've got 2 more Varipoles, and I think this camera is going to go on one, because what I'm going to do is take right now it's on, yeah, it's on the attached to the monitor arm in the back. But I'm going to move all this this way, so I have room back there. Can't stay tightening up my place for bro coming up. Yeah, you got some family time coming on. Appreciate you, Joseph. And again, everybody, if you need some mental medicine, not in the next couple weeks, because he's going to be doing family stuff. But do check out David's channel. Joseph's channel. And you should check out the Joseph Clough's app that has all kinds of free content and sessions on it. you know, to help you with anything almost. I mean, yeah, got me one of those. And then, like I said, I got another monitor arm or monitor stand that I'm probably going to put over here. I don't know. But yeah, if you check the latest Starbase update over there at the NASA Spaceflight on YouTube, NASA Spaceflight, it's a news organization. It's not necessarily affiliated with NASA. They cover SpaceX, NASA, the International Space Station. But Kevin got me on to do some editing for him. Good stuff. If you're into the off-planet stuff, go check him out. Hold on. That's their main channel, and here's the latest update that I did. I just did the editing for it. The graphics are by another motion graphic artist that works for the team. Like lower thirds in the intro and the outro. I did the editing, and then some of the minor graphics in it. The yeah, mainly what I do is redacted and David stuff. No worries. We're coming up on 2 million subscribers. We're like at 1.8 something. Which is crazy. Do you feel like it changes with more, or is it the same? I what do you mean? And I guess I got to understand what you mean by change. Do you feel like it changes with more, like, the content has been pretty consistent? I mean, so I'm not, I guess I don't understand the question. Oh, well, let's put it this way. When I was first brought onto the team, my main, I mean, my main thing was to do thumbs. That was it. That was the thumb guy. Is there a unique strategic choice? No. I think the strategy has been the same. How do we grow the channel? How do we get more viewers? What kind of content, is going to attract those? And I think kind of the hard-hitting independent news that goes against the grain of, the narrative, that doesn't just accept what is spoon-fed. It's looking at all sides of the story. But as far as for me, it's like my area of, I don't want to say expertise, but it's like, the duties as it regards the channel have kind of tripled. I was doing thumbs, and then I did, came up with the new branding when they decided to change. Yeah, well, Clayton really gets into the analytics of stuff, but not every story does great. I mean, because we have 1.8, subscribers, yes, it, a lot of stories get a lot more views, but we have a high production value, right? We have a high production value for the show. Yeah, they did. They did cover the TikTok ban. And to tell you the truth, I've never watched any of Mr. Beast's stuff about how to grow a channel. I've seen some of his videos, but yeah. That's the thing. It was, now you got to remember, like, you know, when Clayton started out, it was him and David and Philip, you know. Now there's three of us that, you know, sit behind the scenes along with two hosts and a you know, other support team that aren't necessarily related to the live stream. Let's just say there are bigger streamers and like on Rumble that are amazed at the level of show we put on with just the few people we have. All done remotely too. But I mean, the key probably to success is, you know, making sure to do content that people are looking for, right? If you want to grow. Because if you do content nobody's looking for, I feel like it's hollow. Almost like I may be coming in twice. I don't know. It usually sounds way better in my ear than this. It's probably because I'm talking like this away from the microphone and not into the microphone, which is very jarring. Very jarring for me. Jarring. Jarring. I like this microphone. David gave me a great suggestion to replace the Wave 3, but did not necessarily solve my issue. Of audio dropping out. So I think that's what I will try to do this weekend, is unplug everything and then plug things in one at a time. See what happens. Apparently SpaceX is launching something. I'm no Mr. Beast, but let me think of something to do here. What can I do? It's one of those things where I've been working on stuff all day, so now I'm like, what do I do? What do we do? I know. Since Steve talked about branding and social media channel art. Do we ever get a day from doing stuff? I don't ever get a no. I mean, I haven't in the last couple weeks. I mean, that's why I do the gaming stuff on the mornings, on the weekends, because it's kind of my break. Oh, want to fix something real quick. No. Not really. The days off I get are usually like when I gotta run somebody somewhere. And here's and the payoff. I mean, the payoff for not taking a day off is I get my bills paid. I am, that's one of the biggest things. People go, it's like, oh my God, and I'm more like a content creator for content creators. I create, graphics and stuff for other content creators, but I'm just happy that I get paid enough to be able to, to pay all my bills for it, And, yeah, so. Because it's a scary thought. I mean, it's a scary thing to, to try to go full time. And I guess the thing about going full time, right, is more or less, people think, oh, content creators are all game streamers, right? And that's a tough gig being a game stream content creator, right? Because there's a lot of people out there, a lot of people that do that out there. But I'm in a big pool myself. I mean, there are a lot of folks that do graphics work and video editing, but that's the thing. For all those game streamers, the ones that, the big ones, they hire people like me. It's the people who have a content, they need the support people. And that's the gig I found, right? That's what I found. I love doing this. I love getting in touch with, streamers, but I'm kind of doing, sort of what I intended to do with this is to be able to work on fun projects. Yeah, very, very, very hard to hire me these days because I'm always busy with, redacted stuff. And right now my weekend has been full of doing the Starbase update. Because there's a lot of stuff on the table that I get in line. I don't know, my thing is like, maybe, who knows, if I can reach that one notch level that I want, the next level up that I want to get to, income wise. I might start farming out some, now not necessarily the actual design work, but some of the menial tasks to, like, an up and coming editor or designer or something. Like, that's how I started out, right? I mean, it's like, you start out as a junior designer, or just, yeah, and you work for the creative director or senior graphic designer, and they're the guys that design everything. But then you end up, I don't stream, but I love watching and understanding what behind what you do. Very interesting. It is really interesting. Really, really interesting. And if it's interesting, make sure you hit that like button and hit that like button. Share my stream out. Anyway, like I was saying, it was just one of those deals where I'm able to, create for other creators. But when you have like let's just give an example of like beekeeping. You want to do a beekeeping channel, right? I mean, you know how to do all the beekeeping stuff, but as if you're just starting out, it's like you got to be the one to edit your own video, to set up your cameras, and I think that's why David always encourages to start small. Don't worry about big production value. Just work on creating good content that people are looking for. Solve their problem. Solve their problem. Yep, this is exactly what's happening that I was telling Tara about. It's like I did not get my 5-hour energy drink. So we're sort of floundering around with nothing to do. I do have a few shorts I could work on. But what I was thinking about doing here is, first off, fixing where my cameras are. My camera. This has the wrong screen in it, really. There we go. That's what I want there. Actually, no, that's not what I'm... I need to go to the web. That was my web view, right? That was my web view. All right, gotta go to my web view. I can find... There it is. Yeah, that's the camera that should be there, because that's my main monitor right in front. It's right in front. That's my main monitor right in front. Hey, Steven, thanks for stopping by, man. Appreciate you. Then I want to take a look at... All right, what do it looks like? Yeah, that's not the camera that should be there. Those should both have the D2, guess. All right, there we go. We're photoshopping. All right. Clayton has his gaming. He's started a gaming YouTube channel where he's shooting video of him and his son doing, you know, the old Nintendo games and stuff. It has since garnered a new name. What was that name? What was that name? It was The Joy of Gaming. It's the old stuff. I don't want to say anything because I don't want to jinx it. You know, so far so good, right? I mean, everything seems stable. Everything seems stable. Every update of Adobe software, it takes longer and longer to start. Yeah, here's the latest. Iteration. All right. I'm going to recreate this in Illustrator. In Illustrator. Using Helvetica. All right. I'm actually going to do, let's do this. We're going to save a copy out as a PNG. To place it. All right, where are we at? Get the creative juices going. All right, this is the current one. Now he's changed the name to our joy of gaming. So I think what we could probably do is go our joy. This is Helvetica. Black. I just want to, come on, give me the picker there. There we go. Let's increase the font size. Our joy. Gotta run. Have a good stream, sir. Bye, everyone. See you, Jay. Congratulations on reaching 20. Here's looking for 30. Have a good night. Center these. And I think what we'll do is do of, but I think we will not do a italic. And we'll make it the yellow. Oh. Yellow. Bring it to the front. And I don't want it to be as big as the other, you know, letters. I think not overlapping them makes the logo a little bit too big. I want to do something a little bit. With these, we want to kind of. Bit dynamic there, right? I don't want to take some bit chunks out of it. I'm gonna make a couple layers here. I'm gonna put this up on that layer. Let's It's up on the top layer. Make one more layer, which will be our throwaway layer. What I want to do is have these like take kind of chunks out of it. And you'll see here in a second. If it'll let me grab it. There we go. Alright. So that's all those chunks there. So what I'm going to do is click on the little donut hole thingy. And I'm going to make a compound path out of all of that. Go to Object, Compound Path, Make. And what I'm going to do also is take this whole logo and make a copy of it. Oops. The whole logo I said. There we go. I have an extra copy. I'm going to turn this into outlines. You know, with this compound path and this selected. What I'm hoping it'll do. It's not that. There we go. It was close. I think that's a compound. Let's make sure that's a compound path. Make. All right. There we go. See, cut out all those chunks. And the idea is that they're falling out of the oh, did a little spinny. And just kind of if I do this a different way, it might work a little better. Kind of want to do the same thing with the yellow. Let's I think I need to go backwards. What happened to my may have went on a new layer. Might have went on a new layer. What you did. I'm gonna move that back to that layer there, and then boom. What are all these? Where did these rectangles go? Okay. Let's move all these rectangles. We missed one. All right. I want to sprinkle some of these. These yellow ones out. We move a few of these around. I think we need that one. That one. Let's put a yellow one closer to there. Maybe a couple of these overlapping. Sometimes it's just hard to grab this stuff. All right. So let's make a couple of these a little bit bigger. A few of these red ones a little smaller. Group it, and then I'm gonna turn it all into, there we go. take this down here. I'm gonna union all of this one, turn it into one, then turn that black. There we go. Our joy of gaming. Let's see. I'm going to do some AI. Imagine 16-bit. Adventure. Nintendo colors. On plain background. AR 4x3. See what happens. See what happens. I really need to get better at prompts. I mean, I was messing around with it for a while, really getting good at some of the stuff, and then I kind of stopped using it for a bit, but it has come up with a couple of interesting. Let's see. That's really odd. It's showing both. Well, of course it is, because, yeah. Right. Can you see that? I think you can see that. So that's kind of the 16-bit art generated. I like the one on the bottom right. But he's not like an RP. He's got to be like a knight, right? So maybe we keep that, right? Maybe he's a knight. Let's say he's a knight. I got a pretty cool background already, really. We just got to see if he fits into it. Cool. I like the number 1. The number 2 is pretty good also. I'm gonna upscale them. Try to do like a 16-bit rogue and a 16-bit wizard. See how that works. Good night, Michelle. While we're waiting. I don't want to ask me to do this every time. Got a couple of variations. I like number 4. Upscale that one. Let's look at a wizard. See what it gives us there. Gonna give me the wizard first. I sort of see one I like already. These are some interesting ones. I like the first one. It seems like he's carrying a thing of poop. Let's try to see if we can't get some variations. Okay, here's my 16-bit knight that I liked. Let's do some variations on one. I might try to get more specific with what he's doing, right? Like, you know, holding a staff, casting a spell. Something like that, right? Oh. Again, it's like the staffs look great, but it looks like he's, you know, holding what? Like a chocolate ice cream cone? So let's do that. Let's that was pretty specific. Let's see what it does. Gonna cut this guy off the background. Kind of took away part of his leg, but then left some other areas there that we can we're gonna go in and reclaim. Get a brush, make it small, make it hard edged. Make sure we're drawing on the mask. Grab my wand tool, select the areas that are gray that I won't want. I'm going to knock those areas out. They're long names. Let's go. Okay, there's my... Oop. Oh, what happened? I'm on my artboard tool. Why? He's huge. They put this little character. I don't want that character there, so let's trying to think of the best way to get rid of it is gonna make a layer, content aware fill. Look at that. That did a pretty good job right there. Say okay. Yeah. Then I'm gonna grab our dude. Our adventurer. Here we go. I mean, sorta. This dude's kind of interesting. But I want this seed. I want this seed. I want the seed here. We're going to do that with that seed. So we're going to go here and we are going to right click on it and or actually up here you're going to click the smiley face. I'm going to hit the envelope. What that's going to do is it's going to message me that, and it's going to give me the seed. I want the seed of that. I think we do that, and then we can imagine same prompt, and I believe we can go back to that message. I believe that's what we got to do is the what is the command for seed? Okay. Hey George, thanks for sticking around. Appreciate it, man. Hope you got some stuff done. Will do. Hope you're doing well, sir. I think I know what it is. I think I know what I need. All right. I think it just has to be seed and not. I need to have imagine. All right, there we go. See, now it's taking it. Let's see what it looks like. We may redo the night also with that seed. All right, you guys can't even see it, so. Ooh. Yeah, it looks sort of weird. Still going so far. Yeah, knock on wood. I still like the other guys, though. The other guy. This guy's my favorite so far. May just have to Photoshop something different from one of these other guys. Right? Let's imagine. Elf, rogue, and cloak, holding a dagger. These guys are cool too, but their staffs look puny. Puny! Puny staffs, I'm telling you. Sorry, I had my ear itched. It's not a dagger. Like a sword. Good ones here, though. I like that one. Let's do a variety of takes on that one. They keep giving him a shield. Like the bottom one. Little upscale 3. Upscale 1. Upscale 2, and I'm gonna steal that fire. I mean, what do we usually have in a party, right? You usually got a rogue, a wizard, a knight. A healer of some kind. What else do you usually have? Sorry. I mean, that's it, right? Warrior, thief, and a mage. A ranger. Right? A ranger. We need a ranger. Is that the wizard? Yeah, that was the wizard. I wanted to up. Okay. Well, that's. I don't. Maybe I don't want that. Looks too much like that. Maybe lightning. Uh. See what we come up with. The 940's knocking on wood. We're almost at 2-hour mark where it I'm still streaming. I think. Yep, looks like it. Thank goodness. Thank goodness. They give me anything new? Let's see. Something new. Come on. Sorta, but still looks like he's holding poop. Yeah, I just don't get it. I'll look at something real quick. Oh, while I'm waiting, what we should do, let's see. Where was the seed? Imagine firing bow. Let's see how that goes. Oh, sorry, my nose is. The Ranger's almost looking like the almost looks like the. I don't think it said elf, did I? He's sort of the best looking one, but it looks like he's got these bat wings. Sorry. So I like the first one, but his arrow is just kind of weird. Let's re-roll, see what happens. I see one that looks like it may be better. Yeah. No. Maybe we try a I don't know, let's see what that does. See. Ooh. Maybe getting closer. Or not. Say prompts for 60 8-bit game characters. Okay. Pixel art prompt style. Imagine a RPG ranger on with a plain background. AR 4x3. See if that seed still works. I mean, everything seems to be holding up so far without the face cam hooked up. So, but I got to figure out how to get it in there. I paid the money for it. Got to figure out how to get it in. Waiting to start. Interesting. Not really a plain background though, is it? I like that first one. Let's gonna cancel that. Take out the still and the HDR. Plain background. See if that gives me a better result. 953. I'm gonna cut it at 10. I might go back and redo the wizard. Still not giving me a plain background. I still want him to shoot a bow. Shooting a bow. But no background. Yeah, that happens. See what happens there. Don't get what I want. We'll call it a night. Here it comes. Still keeps putting on a background. He looks good. I like that guy, but he's still in a green cloak. Guy's good too. Let's do three. Let's do a variety of the three. Did I not download the wizard dudes? Download him. Quite done. Or was it? There we go. They just all look kind of funky. Really liked him. It was the rogue that, you know. I did download him. Oh, we kind of lost some of the pants there too. Oh. That was it. Okay. See how, let's drop him in. No. Drop Mr. Rogue. Come on now. There we go. Where's our wizard? We need to work on him, but I mean, we're just gonna. Right. Big thing to poop on it. Let's just get rid of it. Something else there later. All right. $10:03. Let's get Mr. Wizard. Mr. Wizard. Dang it. No. Our adventures on the road. But usually what, like, you know, the night goes first. Let's flip our rogue. There we go. That's kind of cool. That's kind of working out good, I think. I think it is. All right, folks. All right, folks. So if my face cam isn't plugged in, then it works just fine. So I'm gonna have to unplug some USB stuff, see what happens. I don't know what I have left to unplug. Yeah, we'll have to see. We'll have to see. We will see. We will see. All right, folks. Have a good evening. Thanks for stopping by. I'll be back Thursday. Maybe I'll be more organized or whatever. Then I'm never organized. Thanks for sticking with me. Have a good evening, and we will see you Thursday, hopefully. So, peace.